Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. For those who are new here, my name is Phil. I'm the Ordinary Watch Guy. I'm perfectly ordinary, but the watches are always special. So as you're watching this, I'm back on my travels again, and this time I'll be in Gothenburg, Sweden, rocking watches that I've borrowed from Golby Watches. I'll share some pics with you when I get back, some beautiful Christmas lights to look forward to. It's just a day trip, but it'll be great fun. Today, I want to talk about new watches and the opportunities that new models bring to savvy collectors. The two new models that have recently caught my eye are from Omega, the new Planet Ocean that people have been raving about, and the Jaeger LeCoultre with the new model of Master Ultra Thin Date. Both of these watches have got people salivating, and I'm no different. But am I in a position to go out and spend a combined £16,500 to secure those watches? Well, no, I'm not. But that's why I'm the ordinary watch guy and not the billionaire watch guy. I want to have a quick look at those watches in this video. Admittedly, I've not had my hands on them yet, although you know for a fact it's only a matter of time. And then I want to consider how the arrival of such pieces really does open up some great opportunities if you're poised to take advantage. Okay, stay with me until the end. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's contemplate what these new watches are bringing to the table. Omega have launched a brand new Planet Ocean, and it looks fresh. I've always been an Omega fanboy, never ashamed to admit it, and I'm celebrating this watch because it is hitting with the kind of looks that basically make the Rolex Submariner and Sea Dweller look frankly a bit stale, in my humble opinion. And I do hope that we get to see this case styling brought into the Seamaster 300 range. That would be awesome. Please, Omega. But here's the big news for me. You'd generally be looking at an off-putting case depth of about 16 millimeters on a Planet Ocean. And that was always a massive barrier to me with what I always thought was an incredibly cool watch. But it would never slide under a cuff. It was a chunky piece. But the new 42 millimeter dial version comes in at positively trim 13.79 millimeters. That, for me, sounds very wearable indeed. To say that I'm excited is an understatement. It's like Omega have been listening to the customer and made some important changes, such as removing the toothpaste cap from that 10 o'clock position. Add to that some slight refinements that include an improved 60 hours of power reserve from the Omega 8912 caliber and a pretty snug 47.5 millimeter lug-to-lug measurement too. And this watch, well, it might be a classic in the making. So at £7,700, I feel like I can really get on board with the excitement. The other watch that I mentioned that has caught my attention is a very, very different watch because it's a refined gentleman's classic. It's the dress watch of dress watches for me. It's the Jaeger LeCoultre Master Ultra Thin in the new copper tone grain textured dial. Now, I loved this watch in the sunburst blue grey dial, but this to me, with the textured dial, well, it's just that bit more mouth-watering. I love it. There's Emilia Clarke, who is stunning, and then there's Emilia Clarke in lingerie. And frankly, this is the latter. It's classy, it's gorgeous, it's slim, it's refined, and it's not just skin deep because that Jaeger LeCoultre caliber 899 movement is already a classic with 70 hours of power reserve and a thickness of just 7.89 millimeters. There is a temptation with a watch of this nature to beg Jaeger LeCoultre to just never change it. Just don't change a thing. The Master Ultra Thin is perfect, just the way it is. But they were brave enough to do it, And they got it so right. Again. I've not had this watch on my wrist, but I vow to you that I will hunt it down and I will get it into my hands. There's a genuine opportunity for Jaeger LeCoultre to hit us with a new watch and hit us with a price rise, but they haven't done that. So fair play to them. This watch remains at the meagre price of £8,750, a pittance. And both of these watches get me excited, but there's something else. And it's not just for the wealthier buyers. Okay, so the arrival of new watch models always has an impact on the market. They will change buying preferences on new watches. They will have an impact on brand new watches sitting in stock rooms already, and they will display secondary values too. Things ripple and move. People don't want yesterday's model. They want the hot new thing. So, for example, if you walk in to an Omega AD tomorrow and ask to look at what they have in the old Planet Ocean, you can really expect to start haggling. You can haggle like there is no tomorrow. This is the perfect time.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
If you want a brand new Planet Ocean, not the brand new 2025 Planet Ocean, I suspect you can go in and start offering some pretty silly numbers. They are not going to be able to give those watches away, and they want rid of that stock. They're not bad watches. Yes, they're a bit thick for my tastes, but there have been times when, if the price was right, I would have bitten. Look at the secondary and second-hand market. Planet Ocean has always been a bit squishy, kind of horrendous for depreciation. But check out what happens in the wake of the new model. It's like time travelling back to an age when watches weren't ridiculous. Rows and rows of Planet Oceans for £1,800 plus import costs. £2,500 plus import costs gets you a lot of Planet Ocean for your money. If you can reach up to £3,500 plus your import costs, you really start to see a lot of watch for your money, and the choice is pretty silly as well. Nobody needs to hold your hand to help you to find these pieces. And Jaeger LeCoultre, well, the Master Ultra Thin has always been pretty steady on the second-hand market, but the same truth prevails. I expect if you go to buy the new copper sand-textured dial, you might struggle to get one, and they will, of course, try to sell you the silver dial or the blue dial instead. You do not pay the same for those watches. If you hit Chrono24 and other watch selling sites, you'll find Master Ultra Thin date models for around £3,000. The small seconds complication is common at that price point too. For £3,500 plus import costs, you're getting a date model with the radial silver dial and box and papers. So when a new watch lands and it looks like it's going to be a really great piece, there's two reasons to be happy. The first is the arrival of the new watch, and the second are the watches that get overlooked or discarded or traded in because people want the new watch. Okay, guys, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet, please do that. It helps me to grow the channel and bring you more of the adventurous content that you know and love. If you enjoyed this video, click like so that the algorithm gives me a bit of a push too. Hit the comments and tell me what you think the biggest bargain is in the secondary or second-hand market right now. What unrecognized gems are sitting there gathering dust? I'll be back soon with some more content for you next week, and in the meantime I'll be dropping some more short videos in the midweek period for you to enjoy. Check out my previous videos and my previous content if you get the opportunity. Stay safe, enjoy your watches, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.